Hey, Liberty Steel here. We are going to be going over the new Warrior 3 by Olight. We're also going to be doing a quick comparison to the M2R Pro Warrior that preceded it and that the Warrior 3 is an upgrade from. Now understand that the M2R Pro Warrior has been my everyday carry for at least a year and a half, if not more. I use this on the regular, so this is a big deal to me. So let's get at it. So let's take a closer look. The clip can be moved to the back side here so you can carry a bezel down, which is how I prefer to carry my M2R Pro Warrior. You have a side button with an illuminated dial here that shows the battery charge and the intensity of the light. You also have a tail switch. It's a dual activation tail switch. Let's look into the specs. So both lights have a maximum throw of 984 feet or 300 meters. The Warrior 3 has a maximum performance of 2,300 lumens and 23,000 candela compared to the M2R Pro that has 1,800 lumens and 22,400 candela. The M2R Pro uses a neutral white LED, whereas the Warrior 3 uses a cool white LED. Some people prefer the warmer color temp. I prefer the cooler. I think it makes a big difference. And you may not think the specs are a huge difference apart, but the Warrior 3 does have a brighter hotspot and more spill that makes considerable difference in my opinion. Now, the Warrior 3 has 3 primary modes, low, medium, and high. Then you have turbo, strobe, and moon mode. The M2R has 2 medium settings. I personally don't use the medium settings, and I don't really use the moon mode, so I prefer that there is less cycles to get through different modes. So that's a bonus in my point. Some people really like having the multiple medium modes. There are different run times for these, for the high, the turbo. I'll have those in that graphic I mentioned. I'm not going to go over them right here. For some people, having a higher run time in the high mode and the turbo mode is more important than having it brighter. But for me, I don't use turbo for an extended period of time, and it's not that big of a deal for me. For some people, it will be. For the rest of the specs, I'm just going to use the graphic. I'll give you a closer look again. So one thing I do want to go over is that the new Warrior 3 is compatible with a new dual mode switch. You can see that it has low and high. Now, unfortunately, these switches are not compatible with any other flashlight currently, and the old switches are not compatible with this. But this adds a new feature that puts it in direct competition with the Odin series that a lot of people may like. So it's a pretty nifty feature. I'm hoping more lights they come out with will have dual mode functionality that will be compatible with this. But it's kind of a game changer for the Warrior series. So let's get to that video footage and we'll go from there. The house is about 30 yards away. The one on the left is the new Warrior 3. The one on the right is the M2R. Low setting on the M2R. Low setting on the Warrior 3. Next step. Next step. Much brighter because it more matches the third step of the M2R. High, high. You'll notice it has considerably more spill on the Warrior 3 than it does on the M2R. The Warrior 3 has 3 basic settings plus turbo, whereas the M2R has 4 basic settings plus turbo. So let's look at turbo. Turbo on the Warrior 3, turbo on the M2R. Much much brighter on the new Warrior 3. And so much more spill. A lot more spill. And they do have different LEDs. You can tell that it is cooler on the Warrior 3. And then of course you have strobe. So there you have it. Tell me what y'all think. So I did want to get a quick video of a more close-up on the hotspot. On the right is the M2R Pro Warrior. On the left is the Warrior 3. So first we have moon mode. You can see it is barely visible. I could not get that outside at night. Here's low and low. You can see that the hotspot is slightly bigger on the Warrior 3. Medium, medium. That's low medium on the M2R, and that's the higher medium. And that's high to high. Of course, you have turbo to turbo, which is washing it all out. Again, that hotspot is considerably bigger on the Warrior 3. And then, of course, you have strobe. You can compare the hotspots a little better on the low mode in this camera setting. All right. So first off, guys, if you like this video, if you like my content, please subscribe, like the videos, help me get some interaction on these videos. Subscribe so you can get instant access to any new video releases and help me out there. I am hoping on doing some more review videos on lights, maybe out to some farther distance with these Warrior lights. Maybe a comparison with the Warrior 3 to the Odin Mini, maybe the Seeker series. We'll see what we can get done. If you like Olight, if you like these lights, if you like any of the lights that Olight produces, if you're interested in them, check out the link in my description. It'll take you straight to their site. Use coupon code LS10 for Liberty Steel 10, LS10 for 10% off of non-sale items. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. See you next time.